Have you ever noticed how some women never flirt in obvious ways? They don't chase. They don't confess. They test your awareness instead. And when you're a man past 50, this becomes even more true. Women don't behave the same around you. They refuse to look needy. They refuse to seem easy. So they do something smarter. They ask. And here's what most men never realize. When a woman wants intimacy with an older man, she will always ask two specific questions. Always. It's a code hiding in plain sight. Before I reveal them, do this. Hit the like button. And tell me in the comments if you've ever missed a woman's signal and only understood it later. Your engagement pushes this message to more men who need it, because many men over 50 believe they've become invisible. To younger women, even to women their own age, that belief is false. If anything, a mature man becomes more magnetic when he understands how women actually think. The enemy isn't women. It's misreading them. It's walking through life saying, "She's just being polite," when in reality she was opening the door. Women almost never reveal attraction directly. They test your emotional presence, your calm, your ability to notice what others miss. That's the core of feminine psychology. And the moment a woman starts seeing you as a man she could trust, emotionally, physically, intimately, her conversation changes. She moves from casual talk to intentional curiosity. She begins asking questions meant to expose three things: your masculinity, your availability, your awareness. Are you grounded or insecure? Open or sealed? Sharp or asleep? That's when the two questions appear. But to understand their power, you must understand the psychology beneath them. Most men over 50 expect direct signals. You grew up in a world where people said what they meant. Women today, even mature women, might communicate differently. They don't say, "I'm attracted to you. I want to get closer. I'm thinking about you romantically." They probe instead. They use carefully chosen questions to see if you're a man they can lean into without risking rejection. Because here's the feminine fear, especially with older men. If I show too much interest, he'll think I'm desperate. So she hides desire inside curiosity. She wraps attraction in innocent-sounding questions. And if you miss them, she won't repeat them. Women rarely make the same emotional offer twice. Feminine psychology works in layers. Men show interest through actions, help, protection, effort. Women show interest through questions. When she's drawn to you, she asks in a way that seeks emotional closeness. There are countless questions in daily life, but only two appear again and again. When a woman is exploring intimacy with a mature man, I'll reveal them soon. But first understand this. She isn't being nosy. She's reading your emotional temperature. She's asking, "Are you calm? Are you confident? Are you receptive? Do you live in your masculinity or hide behind politeness?" These questions are not informational. They're relational. They're emotional bridges she places between herself and a man she desires, just to see if he steps forward with presence. And when you do, everything shifts. Most men answer literally. A grounded man hears what's underneath, because when she asks, she isn't collecting facts. She's checking connection, attention, awareness. She doesn't need money stories, or muscle, or long speeches. She needs to feel your presence. That calm masculine weight younger men rarely carry. That's why these questions matter. They're not curiosity, they're invitations. Question 1. The first question a woman asks when she desires intimacy with an older man is built to reveal one thing: your availability, not your calendar, your heart. She wants to know if your life has space for her. This isn't logistical. It's psychological. She's asking, are you emotionally open or emotionally sealed? Do you have room for connection or are you locked inside routine? Can I approach without being pushed away? Women fear wasting emotional energy, so they test openness before they show interest. This is the feminine version of a man leaning closer to see if she moves toward him or away. Most men miss it. They think it's small talk, but it's not. This question is the doorway. When she asks, she might phrase it as, "Do you spend a lot of time alone? Do you usually keep to yourself? You seem like you enjoy solitude. Is that true? Are you seeing anyone? Or just doing your own thing lately?" It sounds harmless. It isn't. It's a signal flare. She's asking, is there room for me in your world? If she had no interest, she wouldn't care how you live. But when she's drawn to you, especially to the calm strength mature men can carry, She wants to know if she can enter your life without forcing her way in. Most men answer literally, "Yes, I'm alone a lot." Not really. Depends on the week. A grounded man hears the meaning beneath. She's testing openness, availability, possibility. How to answer in a way that builds attraction, with balanced masculinity. Calm, confident, receptive, never needy. Try responses like, "I enjoy my space, but I'm never closed to good company. I like my routines, but I'm open to someone meaningful." That tells her two things. You're emotionally available, and you're not desperate. It quietly signals she could be the one you'd let in. This is the tone women crave. Open, not empty. Strong, not distant. Receptive, not longing. When you answer like this, she feels warmth, safety, possibility. And that naturally leads her to the second question. Question 2. The second question always follows when a woman wants intimacy. What are you looking for these days? This is not casual, not small talk, not curiosity. This is evaluation. If she had no interest, she'd never risk asking something this revealing. It's too vulnerable, too intimate, too loaded. Women save this for men who matter. She may phrase it as, "What do you want right now? What's your direction lately? What are you focusing on these days? What are you hoping to find at this stage of life?" She's reading your inner compass. Because for a woman to open herself, especially to a mature man, she must feel he knows who he is. He knows what he wants. He isn't drifting. He isn't trapped in the past. He isn't just killing time. He moves with intention. This question lets her ask silently, is his life going somewhere I'd want to walk toward? Does he have purpose? Stability? Emotional direction? Men who answer literally lose the moment. I'm just taking it day by day. Not sure right now. Just looking for peace. What she hears is, I'm drifting. Women don't invest emotionally in drifting men. How to answer with masculine clarity. Not a speech. Just direction. For example, I'm building a stronger chapter with the right people. I'm looking for connection that feels natural, not forced. I'm focused on living with intention, good company, meaningful moments. These answers show three things. You're moving, you're clear, and there's space for her inside that direction. That's powerful to a woman. It gives her the green light she was hoping for. Proof you're emotionally awake. Because here's the truth most men over 50 miss. Women want a man who is alive inside, not just breathing. Present. Why these two questions matter so deeply. When she asks about your solitude, she's probing openness. When she asks about your direction, she's probing purpose. A man who is open and directed creates emotional gravity. He becomes someone worth leaning into. Women don't need perfection. They need clarity. Clarity creates safety. Safety creates desire. That's why these questions appear everywhere, across ages, cultures, countries, even when she doesn't consciously know why she's asking. Imagine this. You're talking with a woman, maybe in a cafe in London, a bookstore in New York, a quiet spot in Toronto or online. The energy is calm. She laughs a little more, touches her hair, looks at you softly. Then she asks, "So, do you spend a lot of time alone?" That's her first step. The door opens an inch. If you answer with presence, she feels encouraged. If you answer with confusion, the energy collapses. Later she asks, "What are you looking for at this stage of your life?" That's her second step. If you answer with clarity, she feels possibility. If you answer with uncertainty, she retreats. Men think these are coincidences. They are not. They are emotional checkpoints. And women almost never ask them to men they don't desire. Remember this. A woman who wants intimacy will not announce it. She will not confess it. She will not chase. She will ask, "Are you open? Do you spend a lot of time alone? And, are you alive inside? What are you looking for these days?" These are not fact questions. They are connection questions. Recognize them and you enter the moment. Miss them and the moment vanishes. Women rarely reopen emotional doors. If you take one thing from this, she doesn't test your words. She tests your awareness. If you can recognize the questions she uses to signal desire, you will never again wonder if a woman is interested. Before you go, help this channel grow. Comment, "I see the signs." Show you understood. Show you're ready to apply it. Your engagement pushes this message to men who need it. And if this changed how you see women, support the channel, stay with us and sharpen your awareness. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.